won't. Just for that now, I won't bloody well sing it at all.
We'll sing it anyway.
It's about an old couple who live in a flat in Amsterdam in Holland. The old man is a bit shell-shocked. Or maybe he's, as we say down in Carrick, he's just away with the fairies. But he wanders off down by the canals of Amsterdam in the morning, shouting at the captains of the barges and the tugboats as they pass by. He thinks he knows them all from his youth in Rotterdam. But as the day wears on, he can't remember who he is or where he is or how to get home. And his old wife, Margaret, has to go and find him. I'm very fond of Margaret. She brings him back through the cobbled streets of Amsterdam. And in the cold of the evening, she puts a little whiskey in his tea to warm him up and cheer him up. If I could find a woman like that, oh my God. If I could find a cup of tea like that. Lovely chorus to it if you want to sing it nice and soft with us. It says, let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuider Zee. Long ago I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. He's called the Dutchman. The Dutchman's not the kind of man to keep his thumb jammed in the dam that holds his dreams in. But that's a secret only Margaret knows. When Amsterdam is golden in the morning, Margaret brings him breakfast. She believes him. He thinks the tulips bloom beneath the snows. He's mad as he can be, but Margaret only sees that sometimes. Sometimes she sees her unborn children in his eyes. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuider Zee. Long ago I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. The Dutchman still wears wooden shoes, his cap and coat are patched with love that Margaret sewed him. Sometimes he thinks he's still in Rotterdam. He watches tugboats down canals and calls out to them when he thinks he knows the captain. Till Margaret comes to take him home again, through unforgiving streets that trip him though she holds his arm. Sometimes he thinks that he's alone and he calls her name. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuider Zee. Long ago I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. The windmills swirl the winter in, she winds his muffler tighter. They sit in the kitchen. The tea with whiskey keeps away the dew. He sees her for a moment, calls her name. She makes his bed up, humming some old love song. She learned it when the tune was very new. He hums a line or two, they hum together in the night. The Dutchman falls asleep, and Margaret blows the candle out. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Sing it once with us. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me.